Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's the King Monyay. Just checking in. Seen a lot of videos on YouTube today. Seen the video from Dubs about the Big Four and things of that nature. Had some good points. All in all, I categorize it as hidden is once again hidden racism. You know, the man is well spoken. He's a good speaker. Nonetheless, though, he can pretend that he has allies with blacks. He'll keep pointing to hood, but at the same time, make subtle little comments and disagreements with him. If you notice, all of his content is always about a black man. You know, the majority of his content is about a black man. He's always trying to, you know, whether he's talking about WAC 100, whether he's talking about Charleston White, or whether he's trying to talk about the gang. Whatever it is, he's always trying to talk at a black man. And it's not because the black man is always doing something like a clown. It's because he's trying to paint a picture. And he's trying to degrade my people. Now, am I saying that Charleston White is my people? And I don't pay attention to them guys. At least you never heard me speak them names. I hear their names from them. I don't watch what they do. I don't really even try to report on hip-hop gossip or whatever of that nature. And I don't get mad or get on those who do create that type of content. I create political content, you know. I stand for righteousness. I stand for truth. And above all, I'm a black man, first and foremost, you know. And so when I see racism hidden, especially to the naked eye, for those who can't identify it, so he'll make some points as though, you know, they don't, that the South Side is not allied with the white boys, you know. And they try to tear down the OG Bride Dog. Shouts out to the OG. I just discovered his channel, but anytime we got an elder on the front line, on the platform, speaking the truth, and then you got Mexican after Mexican after Mexican try to respond to what the black man has said, right there's an issue. There's an issue because that's a subtle, see what it is right now we sparring with the words, we sparring with the pen. But make no mistake, I'm not confused about who's my opponent and who's the enemy. You know, I don't like that dude, you know, and that's point blank. You know, he may have some good points. I don't like him. I don't like what he represents, you know. And so I can listen to his content. I'll continue to listen to the content because you got to keep your enemies close, you know. That's why. He reminds me of them snakes, man, when I was in them war, them snakes, you know. Try to pretend like, oh, why don't we just get past that and we all this. They want to disarm you. They want to disarm you. They want to make you weak. They want to offer you some Christianity and ask that you forgive your enemies. So they go right and stab you in the back, man. Don't go for it, black man. Rise up. So I'm a little. Let me slow down. First thing I'm pissed off about, because I'm pissed off about the deception. You know, some people come and they have flowering words. You notice these Mexicans gonna stick together, man. And you're going to also notice that these brothers is going to stick together, man. And that we on one accord, man. Whether it's this burgundy flag or that blue flag over there, whatever, you're going to notice that we on one accord. And that one thing for certain is the enemy has been identified. And so before you can even fight your enemy or think you're going to ever defeat your enemy, you first got to be able to identify your enemy. And so just notice who his content is always about. Just notice his last videos, his content is always about a black man or the black culture. You know, I don't want to hear this shit about I'm a content creator and I just pick but no, you're a culture vulture. That's what you are. And see, I try to stay in my lane, right? And my lane is right here, you know what I'm saying? Protecting the black man, the image of the black man, the respect and the loyalty of the black man, your loyalty to the black man. You know, man, this is you know, black is my nature, man. This ain't something to play for. And from what I heard, man, I heard some good shit. The brothers got me fired up, but I heard some things that were very empowering. From S-Bone, you know, he's on point and out there in the battlefield. But this is YouTube, man, right? But this is also, this is my elders, man, you know. And this ain't just somebody that we're gonna let some now, right is right, wrong is wrong, but when they're ganging up, speaking as though the truth is a lie, then I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that, man. I have a problem with anyone who is trying to further extort my culture. I have a problem with that. And so I had to say that piece, man, right there. I had to say it because it needed to be said, man. Ain't no need to be nice. Ain't no need to be passive. You know what I'm saying? You got one life to live, man. You got to stand for something, or you fall for anything, you know. And so, yes, just because we are out of prison, we need to adapt to society and try to live. One of the questions I asked on my platform is, which one is more important? And I ask you this, anybody, black man, Mexican man, white man, whoever you are, which one is more important? Self-love, black power, or black and brown unity? Which one is the number one priority? Not which one is more important. See? And I'm not here to incite violence. I'm not here to incite racial tension that already don't exist. You hear that? I'm not here to incite nothing that don't already exist. Shit. What I am here to do, I'm trying to redirect the energy. We can't help nobody else and try to create nothing until we learn to help ourselves. Who is we? Black men. Learn to love yourself. Love yourself. Love your brother. Learn to love your sister before you can try to think of holding hands with the enemy. Before you want to reach across, you're so quick to want to befriend the enemy. For what? They've proven time and time again what they'll do to you. They've proven they don't like you. They've proven all they want to do is steal from you, extort your culture, and paint you in a despicable light. And you still want to reach hands with them and say this, let's do this and have this. You ain't gonna. That's not the intention. Some may work for it, and then I don't want to hear this shit about it's not all of them. It's a select few. Fuck that. The select few runs the majority. God damn it. It's a select few that runs the majority. Okay, and it is what it is, man. That's old news. It's a silent war, and you don't see bombs and guns and shit like that going off, but shit is going down. And what you see and what you can identify is these videos. You hear these words. Listen to this. Black is beautiful. Black is the truth. Black is strong. Black is indestructible. Black is caressing your mind right now. Black. Never ending. And so, why? Because that's what's more important. That's priority. Priority is you got to love yourself first. That's priority. That's priority. Waste your energies doing nothing else. You know? I don't, and that's my purpose. That's my intention. My intentions is for love, self-love, self-respect of the highest degree. To who? To the black man. That's it. And you know, and this message can pertain to everybody. You can take it and use it for however you want. But I think the first relationship that needs to improve in the black community is first within the black community. Okay? And I think this conversation is a home conversation. And so I'm talking as though this is my home. I'm talking to the Monyay tribe, right? Now, if you out here snooping and peeping on my channel for looking for shit to come hate and try to pick me apart about, Well, here goes some content, you can use this, right? But understand this. I'm not impressed. I'm not fooled. And nobody who knows, those who know, we know what time it is. We know who you is, okay? And so we're not going for that. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been like that, man. It's always been majority defines normal, and it don't matter what the majority is doing. It don't matter. We never been followers. We, meaning black people, we ain't never been no followers, man. You know, so all this puppet talk, we know who the puppets is, right? We know who the puppets is, right? They controlled by what? By what? By what? Regime. And so I appeal to all of those who search on these channels and you jump to conclusions about a certain individual or a certain way of life. My message is very clear. Prison is watered down. Prisoners is confused and misguided. Racism does exist and is the biggest threat and problem here in America. White supremacy. White supremacy, when the OG spoke about white supremacy, he has a deeper understanding of economics and the way the world runs. I understood exactly what he said, and he used the right terminology, because white supremacy is the fabric that created America. It's embedded in the laws of the land. It's embedded in the mentality. It's embedded in the culture, the gang culture of the Mexicans, of the whites. Why? Because they benefit directly. They benefit directly. Economically, they benefit. And those who benefit, they adopt that ideology. It's white supremacy and that's the word to use. And so it hasn't been defeated. This America was founded upon white supremacy, right? 13 colonies, 13 stars, 13. I mean, you see any similarities? Is there any similarities? Okay. And I don't give a fuck. I don't. You know, this is what it is. But I always say this, man. I say I'm King Monyay, and I'm the leader and the captain of my destiny, and I do succeed because I believe I will, man. And I was sent here to inspire those who are great and sometimes tend to forget. Listen, sometimes you got to stand up. You got to say what you know to say, because maybe you're the only one that's qualified to say it at the time, and maybe you're the only one holding the mic. And so if it was ever my turn, I don't want to miss my turn and speak out and say what the real is. It's near and dear to me. It's an old issue, but it's still near and dear, and the shit keep resurfacing. But one thing that I want everybody to take note of is the content that Dubs creates is always in regards to a black man. Okay? I don't want to hear no excuse behind it about this and that. The reason is because deeply rooted, he is polluted, corrupted with racism. He wants to paint the black man in that picture and make it like it's a joke. Like it's a joke. Oh, but I have black friends, but oh, I have this. I don't. Listen, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that. You better, I don't give. You better off saying what some shit like Swifty Blue said. That motherfucker just said what it was. That's what he did. He just said. He said what it is. That's what he said. He said what the truth about what they all feel. That's what he said, man. As far as what I've seen, as far as what I know, as far as what I've been told by Sureños. So I don't want to hear it just a chosen few say. Everybody else, there's some other channels and things like that. I don't honestly don't pay attention to them. I pay attention to more the black ones. I pay attention to Dubs real closely because he's on my radar. Because like I said, you keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. I don't like the dude. I don't. And he speaks some of the things he speaks. He's very well spoken. That don't mean shit, man. I know it's tight. It's a snake. But anyway, man, this is King Monyay. Remember, it's never too late to change. Try to do something positive. This is a different type of video. You know what I'm saying? Late at night. I may post it, I may not. I've been real busy lately. But still gonna be kicking out this content. For me, it ain't all about talking about what's relevant. For me, it's all about, divine guidance, and, just really staying in tune with my position in this life, because we all got a purpose here, and we ain't gonna be here forever. And so just make sure when it's your turn to stand up and be counted, or lay down and get mounted, man. And that's what life's all about. Y'all stay true to yourself. I'm out.